Hi friends, welcome back to Team Education. Friends, in this video, we are going to solve JEE Advanced 2022 paper, Mathematics, problem number 23. This problem, they are given for 3 marks, positive and negative is -1. Okay, now coming to the problem. Given problem is, if beta is equal to limit x tends to 0, e to the power of x power 3 minus 1 minus x cube whole to the power of 1 by 3 plus 1 minus x square whole to the power of 1 by 2 minus 1 times of sin x upon x into sin square x. Then the value of 6 beta is, friends, you see, by the observation we can say this problem is from, yes, problem is from limits only. Okay, and also they are given basic fundamental formulas like e power x expansion, 1 minus x whole to the power of n expansion, next to sin x expansion. Okay, now first we have to recall these formulas and we are going to apply limit. Before that, anyhow, it is better to verify limit is exist or not. Okay, as limit extends to 0, e power 0 will become what? 1 minus 1 minus 0 means 1 to the power of 1 by 3 is 1. So 1 minus 1 is a 0 plus 1 minus 0. So it is a 1. 1 power non-zero is a 1. 1 minus 1 is again a 0. So 0 into this is even 0 or non-zero. So it entire the numerator will become a 0 and denominator x is there. So simply it is a 0. So 0 by 0 is came. Whenever 0 by 0 is came, generally what we will do, we will apply L'Hopital rule. Of course, you can go for a L'Hopital rule also for this problem. Instead of that, I am going to apply simply expansion formulas. Okay, friends, what are the expansion formulas we have? Just you recall e power t expansion. What do you have? 1 plus t square by 2 factorial and so on. Am I correct? Next, so in place of t, what I have? X cube. Okay, now you put t is equal to x cube, then you will have e to the power of x cube is equal simply 1 plus x cube whole square by 2 factorial, means it is x power 6 by 2 factorial. Friends, to solve these type of problems, generally you no need to write higher terms, because as x tends to 0, generally x is 0, x square, x cube, x power 4, all the highest terms will become what? 0. Yes or no? 0 only. So better to take only first two terms are enough based on the problem. Why I am taking here up to x cube only I am taking. Okay, why you are taking, sir? Because 1 minus x cube is there, 1 minus x square is there, maximum degree is what you have 3. So up to x cube is enough, right? Next one, 1 minus x cube whole to the power of 1 by 3. Friends, you have to recall 1 minus x whole to the power of n expansion as x tends to 0. It is very important, friends. You have to recall many of the limit problems. If it is in binomial expansion form, simply write in 1 minus nx instead of entire expansion. 1 minus nx only write down, where n is a power, x is here 1 minus x form. Okay, net here you have a 1 minus x cube. Okay, 1 minus x cube expansion, you tell me. 1 minus x cube power is what? 1 by 3. So 1 minus n is what? 1 by 3 into x is what? X cube. That's it. You no need to write highest degree terms. Just you write a plus so on. Similarly, 1 minus x square whole to the power of 1 by 2 also same. 1 minus nx. 1 minus, what is n you have? 1 by 2 into. What is x here? You have x square plus so on only. Next, you have a sin x expansion. Sin x expansion, what you have? Sin x is equal to x minus x cube by 3 factorial and so on. So instead of this entire, simply you can write sin x is equal to x, because you know that sin x is less than or is equal to x. Am I correct or not? Yes, right. Sin x by x, limit extends to 0, it is goes to what? 1 only. So better to take only write down instead of sin x, x. Sir, if I written, what will happen? This entire x cube, nothing will happen. Okay, na? Even if you are written, it won't be changed in that, right? Anyhow, now I am going to substitute these all values in the above equation. Then beta is equal to limit x tends to 0, e to the power of x cube, what I am writing? 1 plus x cube plus so on, simply minus 1 minus, this is what? 1 by 3 into x cube. We used 1 minus nx formula plus so on, plus here it is 1 minus 1 by 2 into x square and so on. Close the bracket. Minus 1 outside you have into sin x. Instead of sin x, what I told you, just write on x alone. Okay, na? X alone. Next one, what you have in the denominator? Denominator you have x into sin square x. So simply write on x into x square. That is x cube only. Okay. Now you simplify this. Then what will happen here? I think this is a plus 1 and here you have a minus 1 getting cancelled. Next here you have minus 1 outside, plus 1 inside. So both are getting cancelled. Then the remaining terms, what you have, you see, numerator x cube term. Here also you have x cube term. This is x square only. But here you have x. So x cube term. Friends, if you see, if you written x minus x cube by 3 factorial and so on, is there any problem? Nothing. Okay, just from this entire numerator, you can take first term is what? X cube common. If you take an x cube is a common, then the first one you will get a 1 in the first bracket. Next minus of minus plus, you have 1 by x cube quotient 1 by 3. Next in this bracket you have a 1 by 2. This is x square into x. That is the reason you got 1 by 2. Okay. Next, sir, if I take an x minus x cube by 3 factorial, even though we are taking which term here? Numerator x cube only we are taking common. Suppose if you write it, you see friends, x minus x cube by 3 factorial and so on also. But what you need to tell me? We want only x term. Yes or no? This is if you simplify it. And what you with the denominator you have? X cube. So denominator x cube, numerator x cube both are getting cancelled. Then as x tends to 0, constant limit is always constant. That is 1 plus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2. So the LCM is here 6 and this is a 6 plus 2, 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. So this is 5. Which value is 5? This is beta value. Beta value is equal to 5 by 6. Then can you say what is 6 beta? 6 beta is equal to simply 5. That's it. So is it easy or tough, friends? Very easy only, na? So to solve this problem, what we are using actually, how to identify this problem is belongs to which topic? Just by the observation, you can say this is a limits only. There is no continuation, no differentiation, and nothing like sum of the series form. Simply they are given expansion, e power x cube, and binomial expansion formula sin x only. So we are using this sin x expansion 1 minus nx formula, next e power t formula. Okay, so and we are substituting, then we are getting simply like this. We have to solve this problem. Is it clear, friends? I hope it is clear for everyone. In the next class, we will discuss another problem. Thank you for watching this video.